Hello folks, what's up? Welcome back to World of Tanks. In today's episode, we're gonna showcase long forgotten German Tier 7 heavy premium vehicle, VK4503. So, what's interesting about this tank is that I was finding this tank pretty awesome back in the days when I purchased it, but nowadays I'm really struggling with it. So, I don't know if that's because we have a lot of new implemented tanks in game, or that's just because Wargaming forgot to show some love to this tank in I don't know how long. Because I guess this tank probably wasn't nerfed, wasn't buffed either. So we're kind of playing with the exact same tank. Tank was, I guess, pretty much the same when it was released. I don't know how long ago. So back in the days I had a lot of interesting 3-4k rounds. Never mind, I'm playing against my own tier or higher tier vehicles, because I had the possibility to bounce a lot more shots with this armor this tank has, and nowadays I just can't do that because somehow even tier 7s are penetrating me without trouble at all. I'm not even gonna say nothing about higher tiers. So playing this tank nowadays, it's kind of a struggle, yeah. But pretty fast reload of 6.5 seconds. Not that big difference. That's a little bit of issue. Not that big difference in penetration values between standard and premium ammunition. So yeah, you kind of need to deal with it, and to try to, use your, at least I can say it like that, premium shells wisely when you play against higher tiers on, or like I'm doing it right now, when you want to achieve something, so to go to some position to be aggressive, maybe like in this particular situation against possible higher tiers, then you can go with that premium ammo. But I don't know, around 30 millimeters of advantage between standard and premium ammunition is not something for which many of you would like to pay a lot of silver per shot, of course. So before we start our grind and farm, I need to tell you that probably you noticed in my yesterday's video that I'm kind of struggling with the ping issues and internet. That's because probably right now I'm a couple of days in another country, and I guess I'm having some internet troubles, because in this game also we had like sluggish ping troubles a lot. You're going to see that. First shot into Caliban, I'm missing, of course I'm shooting APCRs. Second shot, first penetration, visible, 255, but I'm reloading 6.5 seconds, so we can start our road here. Soma SM is bouncing first shot, but I'm trying to search for his cupola. 226, not that bad, yeah. They are kind of going back because I guess that they are aware that we took that top position, and they don't have so many things to do. I mean, they can't advance. Caliban tried to penetrate me with his howitzer gun of, I don't know how, couple of hundreds of shell velocity. I dodged that, penetrated him a couple of times. 45 TP is next. 273, almost more than 1.2k damage. That's awesome, right? Somehow he's trying to escape, but he's not managing to. Caliban's dying also. Artillery took more than 250. Here somehow I missed this shot, I don't know, but maybe ghost shell. Everything's possible nowadays in our favorite game. Second kill on 45 TP, more than 1.5k damage, something I assisted. And right now, I don't know if you can actually we don't have that. I don't know why those values on ping on this replay, but already here I started to struggle, and maybe you can see from those tiny glitches, but all in all, in every single game I'm playing, I have ping like 100, 200, 3, 4, 500, and it's sometimes almost unplayable. But what can I do? I guess in a couple of days when I go back home, it's gonna be a bit better, yeah. I'm trying with some blind shots here, and yes, you're going to see later when we finish this replay that I actually hit some of them. So, visible damage we have until now is 1.5, bit more. Here that was not a hit for sure. You could see that ground reacted after I took a shot, and yeah, 703 version 2 is going there. Here also I was going backwards, forward, trying to, like, you know, realize when my ping is going to be normal again, around 100, that I can snipe, that I can hit some shots, and you know, you could see those glitches. Well, what can I do? Right now, I'm trying to search for that position there. See, we couldn't even hear a shot. I'm really can't even guess why we don't have those values on our screen in this replay, but never mind. Let's focus on our shots and what's gonna happen until the end of this game. It's 8-6 right now. We're in front, almost 2k with hit points, and yeah. Next target is STRV74. He's receiving one shot there. Ah, I couldn't do that, probably because of my shell velocity. But here you could see that I actually hit that shot and I killed that artillery. How I did that, in fact, I really don't know, because we all could see that direction which that shell went. So yeah, I'm telling you, my internet is flawless. Here I'm trying actually to snipe that cupola of Cheeto SP. I'm not managing, because you know, it's not that, as you can see, it's not that this gun is so perfect, but you can have that crazy for heavy tank damage per minute, even though it's 240 alpha. I mean, never mind, you can farm a lot. A bit more than 1.7k visible, and unfortunately right now, in next couple of moments, our 703 version 2 is going to die, and yeah, we're going to continue alone from this moment, because yeah, you can see that our 88 is complaining why I stayed that long on hill. But bro, what can I tell you? Fourth kill, just 106 damage on that Besoto, a bit more than 1.8k, and right now I guess that in next couple of seconds we're going to search for that Skoda and couple of more tanks we have here. As you can see, Iron Arnie, we don't know where that guy is, and Super Hellcat has 2 kills. So let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. We could see that 3 falls down in front of me, and here's that Skoda. He's dealing some damage to me once, twice. I guess actually not. I rammed him for some damage, and we can see that Iron Army there. One shot. Let's count. But he didn't remain spotted. So that was second shot. That was third shot. And let's see. Now we're spotting him. Our tanks, our friends are dealing some damage to him. 191 for 6th kill on Iron Arnie, and that's 2.8k visible, around 500 of assistant damage. Well, I can tell you that I don't know how many games I played today with this vehicle. I guess more than 15, to be honest. And I didn't have that many great battles. I mean, here I had luck that Iron Army was AFK, because okay, without that I would have my 5 kills until now. Yes, of course, but I grabbed those couple of free shots and free damage on that guy, and I can tell you that, as I already said in the beginning of this video, nowadays it's really a struggle with this vehicle, because you could see how that Skoda penetrated me without trouble, and I can tell you that from those battles I played, a lot vehicles penetrated me without a trouble. Tier 6s, tier 7s, about higher tiers, not gonna speak at all. So here I wanted to punish him with high explosive, but I missed my shot. Of course, he penetrated. 251, first shot into Super Hellcat, artillery is missing, and he's dealing some damage also. 255, second shot, am I going to pick that 7th kill? And artillery, my artillery was faster actually, for less than a second. And you can see that 4 freeze we have, so 3,333 damage visible and 553 damage we assisted. So let's actually check how much damage we did. And to speak about this vehicle, tell some more details about this vehicle, because I don't know, I think I played last time with this tank maybe 2 years ago or something, and I was just checking tanks in my garage and I was thinking, well, what can I play today? And I checked that tank and I saw, well, I even forgot that I have this tank in my garage. So when I started to play first, second, third, fifth battle, I realized, whoa, bro, this tank is not acting like it did a couple of years ago. So I guess once again this is just because we have a lot of new vehicles in game nowadays, a lot of buffed tanks, a lot of tanks with really higher penetration values, new tanks with higher penetration values than those old tanks. So for example, you can't compare this tier 7 heavy tank with some newer tier 7 from nowadays, because I don't know, it's just how it is. I just hope that Wargaming is going to show some love to this tank in some sooner future, because I guess that many of you out there like to play with this tank still, and unfortunately I guess that a lot of you are struggling also, like I struggled in my today's session. Luckily for me, I managed to grab a couple of nice battles. Well, unfortunately, some of those battles, similar battles with a lot of more higher tiers enemies I couldn't actually show to you, because I had a lot more ping crazy glitches and internet troubles and everything. So it was just like not unplayable for me. It was also like similar carry like this battle was, but it was unwatchable, if you understand, if you know what I mean. So let's check our post battle stats and let's see how this old wolf did in this great battle we had. So it was a Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, it was a Top Gun and High Caliber for a bit more than 4k damage, and I didn't have that blind assistant damage, that's all we could see in game. So Caliban, those shots we saw, Somua, that shots we saw, Iron Arnie, actually 4 penetrations, so first one we saw, last one when I kill him, and 2 in the middle. 45 TP was on hill. Cheeto, that was a blind shot from hill when I was pointing in the direction where he could be. Super Hellcat we saw, STRV just 1 shot, Skoda, Basotto. So I had just this blind shot with those 2 shots on Iron Army. But after we check our post-battle stats, we can see that this was a hell of a carry with VK4503, because we can see that our URES 14.5 had just 1.3k damage and he's second by damage. Raw 1.6k of experience. Well, it's something, right? Let's see actually that our enemy Super Hellcat did hell of a match also. Congrats, bro. Sorry, I screwed your Mastery Badge Ace tanker, I guess, but 3.67k damage, he did pretty well. So this was my battle and showcase of this tank for today, folks. I hope that you like it. If you did, please jump on that like button and subscribe button, because with that you're going to help my channel grow, and that means a lot to me, of course. You can see, if you have this tank in your garage, you can boost some of those statistics, of course, with a bit different equipment. Of course, I'm using chocolate because, yeah, I tried to boost it and to make this tank the best for my play style. Gun is good, not that bad. Alpha, damage per minute awesome, but Wargaming, please, really, you need to show some love to this vehicle, because in a lot of occasions against higher tiers, it can be sometimes really close to unplayable. I mean, yeah. So, folks, that was all for today. Once again, stay smiled, be happy, snipe good, of course. Kisses from Alex and channel Grind Together. See ya tomorrow or day after tomorrow on our battlefield. All the best, folks. Bye bye.